Welcome everybody to a review of the first film from Radiance Films' new box set, Commedia all'Italiana. All three of the films have been directed by Dino Risi, who I've not seen anything else from before. And the first film is The Widower, also known as Il Vedovo, or I guess you could say Il Vedovo, also known as The Widower, from 1959. It's a 90-minute long comedy film. Stars Alberto Sordi, who I've not seen anything else from before. He's in the lead role. It also stars Franca Valeri, who's his wife in the film, who again I've not seen anything else from before. Also stars Leonora Ruffo, who was in Goliath and the Dragon, as well as Livio Lorenzon, I hope I'm saying that right, who was in a couple of supporting roles in the likes of The Good and the Bad and the Ugly and Texas Adios. This is about Alberto Nardi, who is a Roman businessman who fancies himself a great man of capabilities, but whose factory teeters perennially on the brink of catastrophe. Alberto is married to a rich and successful businesswoman from Milan, Elvira Almaraghi, who has no nonsense attitude and barely tolerates the attempts of her husband to keep his factory afloat with her money. And this is my first foray into Italian comedy films. And although I didn't find this to be an outright hilarious film, I also didn't find it to be boring or badly made. The cast is also good. It is engrossing throughout. It does have some laughs. The plot is constructed effectively, as the first act basically sets up the relationship between the husband and the wife, as well as how badly of a businessman he is, how poorly his business is doing, and how much debt he's getting himself into. Then the second part deals with the whole widower aspect, and then the third part has the consequences of his actions and what he believes has happened in the second act. So very well constructed in that regard. The score is great, it is nicely shot, and the ending is darkly comedic as well. So very solid start to this box set. Not quite as great a start as the first box set, the Franco Nero box set, which shot out of the gates with a 4.5 star out of 5 film, but this is still really rather good in its own right. I give it 3.5 out of 5, which is not a bad showing at all, especially given, I've not seen any Italian comedies before. So this has a whole host of features on it. It's got a high definition transfer of the film. It's a world premiere on Blu-ray, by the way. It's got original uncompressed mono audio. It's got a new visual essay by Italian cinema professor and author of comedy Italian style, Remefonia Lazzoni, on the softening of neorealism, which laid the groundwork for the emergence of Commedia all'Italiana, which is from 2023 and clocking in at 18 minutes long. You got a new visual essay by critic Kat Ellinger on Italian superstar comedy actor Alberto Sordi, also from 2023 and clocking in at 34 minutes long. You got a trailer, newly translated optional English subtitles, and you got write-ups on the film in the booklet that comes with this film as well. So a really solid start to the box set. Not a blowout start like I said in the previous box set from Radiance Films, but could have been a lot worse. Comedy can be a rather hit and miss for me, so the language barrier did initially worry me, and whether or not the Italian comedic timing, the jokes and the like would translate well to English, but it did for the most part. So really impressed by it, and like I said, give it 3.5 out of 5. So looking forward to the second and third films in this box set. Expect reviews of those coming in the next week or so. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you've seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.